The 7/11 shipwreck. In 1899, a boy and his father named Thomas and Luke Zaran were involved in a severe shipwreck caused by a tsunami. Thankfully, Thomas fell in a pickle jar, but his father didn't make it. Also, Thomas had a secret. He built a robot better than present robots, and it was tucked under his shirt on the crash mat. 124 years passed, and no one knows the island. And even if the jar even landed, no one knows the island, even if the jar landed on an island, until 2025 August 11. A tall, brown-haired, white American man named Hockey and his white and brown dog changed the world. Once the Russians found the island, he knew what he had to do. Hockey bought his ship and took Jeff with him and sailed away, telling his job that he'll take vacation to search for the island. And of course, he was criticized and called a fool, saying you're dumb or whatever. But he didn't care. He sailed for days until Jeff, look, that's the island, looking like the one in the photo. Filled with enjoyment, he sailed to the crabs and sands. When they got to the island, they looked around for clues until something blasted their ship. They looked back and saw a robot with small blasting eyes. Jeff was scared, but Hockey, if you make him mad, it's like wishing for a death wish. Yo, you destroyed a $15,000 ship, dude. And the robot said annoyingly. Hockey replied, shouting, I'm gonna hurt you so much that you'll go back as a tin can. Before you do that, you got to go through me. Hockey was surprised. He muttered, You're Tom Zarar. Yeah, and you disappeared 124 years ago. Thomas replied, okay, come, let's go to my crib. Hockey and Jeff looked at each other, looking confused. This man's so weird, Hockey muttered. When they got to his crib, Hockey questioned Thomas while recording for 4 hours straight. Till roar! Something under all the trees and leaves, there was a lion screaming to evacuate from the lava running through the trees and dirt. In the huge island they were. Thomas shut the door, staying for months. After 2 months, Hockey and Jeff built a boat and went back to LA taking the robot and Thomas with them, making millions of dollars from Thomas's case. But Hockey and Jeff vanished and were never seen again.